Hey guys, it's Kennedy, and yes, I am wearing my senior hoodie, and I have pajama pants on currently because I had no sleep last night at all. I had no sleep. I had maybe like 1 or 2 hours, but that was about it. Praise the Lord, we didn't have school today. So I thought, what can I film for this week's video? And I thought I would talk about the lovely 4-H camp. 4th grade, our school took us to 4-H camp. It was wet, it was rainy, and it was cold. And all I remember is going to this one place, hearing about the olden days where they turned butter, and then we went in this like little shack type thing, and we had like a meeting, and there's like, our school was there, and so everybody from like all the classes were in this room. And the dude basically talked to us, and then we got split off into groups. Then that night we had dinner, and it was really good as far as I can remember. Then we had a cleanup, and then they were like, let's go look for owls. All of us were like, okay. So one group split off here, and another split off here, and we all walked in the woods. So once we got kind of deep in the woods, our person played like this CD that she told us that would call the owls to basically make them call back to us. Turns out I found out years later that the other group heard owls and we didn't, because we were literally the ones doing the owl noises off of a CD. Are you kidding me? And then we had to do, which I think is cool still to this day, you take like a white lifesaver and you put it in your mouth and you crunch it and it sparks. Of course I couldn't do it because I had braces, but it was pretty cool, I have to admit. Then I remember going back to the cabin, and there was bunk beds. Of course I was on the bottom bunk because, you know, homegirl has to have the bottom bunk because she gonna fall off if not. So, my friend had the top bunk, and all I remember is laying in bed and all of us talking in the cabin. Then the person comes in there and is like, oh my god, you need to go to bed. And so all of us changed into our clothes, and I had a Bratz sleeping bag, and that's basically what I slept in. Then I woke up the next like morning, and it was cold and it was rainy again, and I remember taking my clothes to the showers. We didn't get showers, but we could like wash up and stuff, but it was just really, really weird. Like, I remember coming back to the cabin and everybody was so freaked out for some reason, and I went over to my friends and I was like, what happened? And they were like, she got possessed last night. Remind you, we're 4th graders, so all of us were like, oh my god. And my friend was like, yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night and blah blah blah, was sitting up in her bed and was like, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna hurt you, and all this other stuff. And I'm like, what? Oh, then I remember dissecting like freaking owl poo. What? Like, I just remember so clearly dissecting like freaking owl crap. Oh my god, like, that's all I remember. Literally dissecting animal crap. Specifically, owl crap. And it was just so weird. And, oh my god, like, it was just so weird. Then I remember we were all sitting there on the floor one day. Well, it was like only one day. So it was like around night, and this lady brought out this armadillo, and it was like shaking, and everybody was like, then I remember they brought out like one of those really, really pretty yellow snakes. And I mean, they're freaking huge as I don't know what, but it was so pretty. And I was like, I want one. I want to touch it. Give it to me, because those snakes are honestly so pretty. The yellow ones, I cannot remember what they're called. Are they ball pythons? I might be wrong, but it's the really, really huge, like, yellow ones, and those are so cool, honestly. But yeah, that was my 4th grade trip to a campsite from a weird place. So if you all ever went to 4-H camp or any type of camp, leave your stories down below. I love to read those kind of comments, and I just love to read weird stories for some odd reason. So anyway, if you all like this video, if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe down below. I make weekly videos, and if you want me in your life for some odd reason, all my social medias are at the end of the video and in the description below. Hit me up on social medias anytime. I'm usually on them, no matter what. So I hope you all enjoyed. Stay strong. I love you. Goodbye, World Wide Web.